Oh, hi, I'm Dr. Bex Pike, and I'm the lead of the project that designed this assessment and feedback portfolio for you. Myself and Rose are really lucky to be working with some student partners on this project, and they were the ones that gave us the insight and the ideas for what students would want from our portfolio.
There's been a wealth of research on assessment and feedback, and this has shown that assessment is a key motivator for driving student learning. Feedback is really important for helping students learn how to improve. The research has shown that there are barriers in the way to prevent students from engaging effectively with their feedback. So we created this portfolio to help overcome some of those barriers. We hope that it will enable students to find out more about their assessments, so when they're set, when the deadlines are, what the assessment is comprised of, what skills it's testing, what feedback to expect. We hope that all of this information will help students to effectively engage and to prepare them so that they can do their very best in the assessments and also to help them manage their time.
So where can you find your assessment and feedback portfolio? If you go to Blackboard and the unit Information for Staff and Students in Biological Sciences, and then down to Assessment and Feedback Resources for Students, you'll find a folder with the Assessment and Feedback portfolio. So we've got some information at the top about the landscape. We've got a key, so whether the assessment is summative, formative, whether it's not currently in progress, and when the exam is for that unit. If you need reminding about summative versus formative feedback, you can just click on that circle there. And here's the landscape in the middle, and this is all interactive, so you can click on these circles and it will tell you more about that assessment. So you can use this to plan your time, so you can see when you might have busy periods with multiple deadlines at a time. And let's click on this one as an example, and it will tell you all about the assessment, so the weighting it has within the unit, whether it's summative or formative, and how to hand it in. We'll also give you more information about the skills that you're being assessed on and the type of feedback that you're going to receive. So what feedback can you expect, the justification for that kind of feedback, and as well as an example of what that might look like. And if you want more information about the units that you're taking, they're in the circles below. Underneath the landscape, you'll find a resource to explain the skills that we talk about in the portfolio. So if you click on the skill itself, it'll take you to some more resources so you can improve and develop that skill in your own time. Here's our second main tool, which is the skills map. And this has got a list of all the mandatory units in year 1, 2 and 3. So let's have a look for year 1, and we can choose Life Processes A, and let's have a look at the first assessment, the graphical abstract, and then this will list all of the key skills that are being assessed. So if you want to do really well at the graphical abstract, you could look at the skills resources for all of these different skills. If you've identified a skill that you need to develop, for example, your digital literacy, you can highlight this skill and then go back and look at the feedback from all of these assessments before you start your next assessment to do with digital literacy. So once you've done your assessment and you've got some feedback, here's a tool to help you analyse that feedback, engage with it and understand what you did well and how you can improve next time. And this interactive guide will show you how to do that. So there's 5 different steps and you can click on each step and work through the guidance on how to get the most out of your feedback.